Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. So today we're talking about, will Cardano reach $1 by 2023? Actually, the end of 2023. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I was actually looking at this. I've been watching videos and kind of doing research over the weekend over the holiday, and I was checking about Cardano. I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant about Cardano, but from what I've been reading, there's a lot of good information on Cardano. So let's see what we have here. After a difficult phase at the end of February and beginning of March, Cardano's price saw a strong increase again. Like other altcoins, Cardano has benefited from Bitcoin's pull over the past few weeks with increased and scalability, and the network also took an important step in further development. Will Cardano reach $1 by the end of 2023? So the article goes on to talk about Cardano's third generation blockchain platform that uses proof of stake consensus algorithm to validate transactions. Platform designed to be highly scalable, interoperable, and sustainable, making it a promising candidate for building decentralized applications and supporting growth of the blockchain ecosystem. Cardano is built using the Haskell programming language, which is known for the strong type system, modularity, and reliability. One of the key features of Cardano is the multi-layered architecture. Platform divided into two main layers: the settlement layer and the computation layer. Settlement layer is responsible for handling transactions and managing the ledger, while the computation layer is used to run smart contracts. And for smart contracts, I did see a video I want to share with you guys. So let's kick to the video, and then we'll come back. I think there was mention of, they're talking about the 88 coin, which is the native coin for Cardano. So let's go to this video real quick, and then we'll come back.
I understand. I understand what you're going through. I get it. You and I were in the same boat. I just want to say that. And it's it's not just ADA either. It's Bitcoin. Bitcoin weekly candles are just sideways for weeks. It's insane right now, but this is what crypto does to us. And even on the daily chart, we've been tracking this inverse head and shoulders in play for ADA, and it's kind of like, man, it's multi-month resistance. Let's go. ADA's ready for the move. And then it's nothing happens. And in fact, the momentum might be running out and there might be downside, right? And I get that frustration watching these charts, especially, trust me, I get it. Just doing charting and videos all the time. But I want to dig into these charts and talk about time frames and talk about just how normal it is at the same time and why I think the mental aspect is important. But we're going to look at the charts, what's next for ADA. But before we do, I want to talk about grayscale and how it ties into ADA. It ties into time frames. It ties into the next cycle for Cardano. So hit that subscribe. Please hit that like button for me, everybody. It means a lot. I really appreciate your support. And let's dive in. U.S. court questions SEC's rejection of Grayscale's Bitcoin fund proposal. This is a month ago, but very important. You might have seen it, you might have not. Court judges questioned on Tuesday whether the SEC was correct to reject Grayscale Investments' application for a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund since the agency had previously approved Bitcoin futures products. It seems like it's fine for an agency to say, okay, we need some more information, but it seems there's quite a bit of information here on how these markets work together, and the SEC has not offered any explanation that the petitioners here are wrong. So SEC kind of being like, yo, what's up, SEC? Or the judge being like, what's up, SEC? And this isn't seemingly the first time that we've seen a judge do this in a case with SEC. And I'd be really curious to see if this keeps happening. Be really curious to see how this case ends. And this plays into it a little bit, and it certainly plays into Cardano. In a minute, we're going to look at why. Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein has said he expects a final ruling in the case this fall, and that he anticipates a court will rule in Grayscale's favor. This is Ryan over here on Twitter. The SEC is going to lose its case against Grayscale. That was yesterday. The SEC losing cases like this would be very important, pivotal for the crypto industry. And it's not just this case, it's this case, it's Ripple, it's Coinbase. These cases, they are going to set kind of a pathway forward for crypto, one way or another, or closed paths. They're really important. We want to see crypto survive and thrive in America. So this is big. The SEC is going to lose its case against Grayscale. Nobody knows, but certainly it's a possibility. And certainly, even just reading some things the judge is saying, it seems like it's very possible. Now, why is this important to Cardano? Here's a headline from today in regards to Cardano. Cardano strengthens presence in Grayscale's smart contract platform fund. Check it out, everybody. Grayscale Investments, the world's largest digital currency asset manager, announced the first quarter 2023 rebalancing of its funds today, revealing a strengthened presence for ADA in its smart contract platform X Ethereum fund, its non-Ethereum fund. The updated fund component weightings place Cardano at 28.13%, a slight increase compared to the previous. What's up, everyone? Dan Gambardella here. I wanted to talk about taxes. We all know crypto taxes can be quarter. This is Grayscale. It's an important player in the crypto industry. Right now, any company that is kind of up against the SEC and putting in the work to find guidance and clarity for this industry is an important company. They're an important player in the space. All these companies, all these people, they get, criticized for certain things, but they're in it. They're fighting to get clarity for the space. So a player like that right now, strengthening their presence, strengthening ADA's presence in the X Ethereum platform fund, is huge, and you can see what it looks like. By the way, the smart contract platform X Ethereum fund, man, that is tongue twister, is one of the first securities solely invested in and deriving value from the price of native tokens of emerging smart contract platforms. And you scroll down and you can just see there's ADA at number one, right here, 27.76%. And and Polygon, I think Solana used to be in second. I could be wrong though, but it will be very interesting to see as Cardano continues to fortify its presence and prove itself as a sound, secure, decentralized blockchain, something that can truly be built upon in a confident manner. As that happens, will this number rise? What will their exposure to Cardano look like? And the reason why that's important is because it ties into, if they're coming out on top on a case versus SEC, Cardano, this is only good for Cardano, right? And so now this starts playing into, okay, that's how it's good for Cardano. Now we start playing into the time frame aspect, right? So the CEO of Grayscale saying maybe in fall they get a ruling. Well, what does that mean? Well, we go to Cardano on the zoomed out charts and we just start getting just a sense, right? And it's not, the Grayscale isn't what's going to move markets. It's not like a bull market, bear market like thing, but it's one little thing, right? It's one little feather in the cap of crypto if they win in the fall. Now, to give you some context, the fall is like right here, right? So here's the fall. And the question I ask myself is, in a world where maybe Grayscale is winning a case against the SEC, maybe something happened and it was good for Ripple in their case with the SEC. Maybe it's bad, I don't know. But I'm just saying, we're in this realm now. Things could start turning around in a good way for crypto as we're exiting the bear market. We tend to have to wait for, not only just from a technical.
Okay, guys, I'll put the video in the link, or I might make another Cardano video. But from what we're seeing, I think Cardano is still a solid play. This is not financial advice, but let me know your opinions on Cardano. You think we should continue to review and buy and hold, or if it's not going to be a good product? But this is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Happy Monday, and let's get back to the money.